Hey everyone, my name is Nathan Payne. Welcome to another episode of Blu Ocean Crypto. So I got a real treat for you all. We're going to talk about how to get access to Avalon the Druids Alpha Phase 2. Now, you guys might have seen the AMA that we did with Marius quite a few months back, as well as the introduction video, but we can get now to play in Alpha Phase 2. There's a little bit of a process for it, pretty quick once you understand it, and there's also a real big announcement that they just dropped that I want to make sure you guys know first. Now, quick side note, we can't put this down. It's all we're playing at Blu Ocean Games Guild right now. Yes, there's some other titles we're still spending some time on, but you know, the guys are really going above and beyond, putting a lot of extra energy and effort into this game because it's fun. Now, you gotta make a fun game first, but here's the thing, it's an MMORPG. It's focused on the Knights Templar lore, a lot of the hidden history behind the Knights Templar. So it's very captivating and intriguing when it comes to the lore and things going on. A lot of nuances, the combat system is really interesting, and we're still just in alpha. There's so much more that this game has planned and will be developing that it's just blowing us away. But this is actually something we're enjoying playing, and I would argue it's one of the best Web3 projects out there right now, period. So how do you play? So before you do, one thing I highly recommend, and you guys hear me say this all the time, but it's a little bit more important this time, read the light paper. This is an MMORPG. There's more nuances than the average game. Knowledge is power. I'm gonna do a deep dive on this. We're probably even gonna have to break it up into 2 videos because there's a fair bit of information in here, but they do a great job. Now, of course, the light paper, I'm sure it's gonna be updated and changed a fair bit. There might be some information in here that's already been a little altered, but it gives you guys a real solid foundation to understand what their vision is and what they're trying to accomplish. Another thing I want to mention, this community is incredible. The level of support from a lot of the players and people involved and even the team is beyond what I've seen in a lot of other projects. They're very happy to discuss anything about their game, any feedback or questions that you have. It's just really nice to come into a community, come into a game and feel like you're part of that community. They don't want you to jump into this game and feel like you're just alone and you're isolated, which is an issue in MMORPGs, right? If you don't got a whole party or a whole guild, you can feel a little lonely. You're not going to experience that here. So how do you play? There's actually 3 different places right now where you can grab the pass. I wouldn't even be surprised if there's one more, but there's 3 main ones that I know of. You can go right on Atomic Hub. This is what I did. I like Wax. I'm familiar with Wax. It's a very clean system. It's built for games. You can buy the pass right here. You can see it's $60. You know, very reasonable. And actually, you can get NFTs in the game right now that can even be resold. So if you're worried about recouping your $60, you can make that a priority. Not a big deal. This is well worth every dollar spent, in my opinion. I actually argue it might be worth a fair bit more, especially because you can collect these NFTs and resell them if you want. You can bring some of them into the beta, which is planned for December. Also, I've got a real cool announcement I want to share with you guys about this game that just dropped a few days ago. That's pretty big news, and this is another big reason why I wanted to get this in front of you guys. Not only so you can come join us, have a blast, take a look at, in my opinion, which is one of the best Web3 projects we got going on in the entire industry right now. And I'll be deep diving more into this and provide more videos to you guys so you know exactly what's up and why we feel that way. But you can also head over to Rarible. Now, I should mention there is 2 types of passes. So there's actually, on Venly, if we jump over here, you can kind of see there's a 7-day pass and a 30-day pass. You definitely want the 30 days. There's some nuances and differences, like being able to collect the NFTs and keep them, and it's just well worth it. Also, if you do the raids, and raid 1 is pretty easy, you can start to do that pretty quickly with starting the game. So I wouldn't necessarily say the raid is easy, it's just easy to get to, quickly through a few quests, and there's lots of people that will help you do it. If you collect 21 of these uncommon badges, they reset every 24 hours. You can use those to create an uncommon NFT character, which will actually allow you access to the beta when the beta comes, which is planned for December. But definitely recommend you grab the 30-day pass. And really, whichever platform you want it on Polygon, you want it on Wax, do you want to grab it from Rarible, that's up to you. This is a cross-chain game as well, and they've done a really good job implementing the cross-chain. They even have Immutable X, for example. Now, what do you do once you have the pass? You head right over here to the download. I'll have this link down in the description below. You simply connect your wallet, you download the launcher, you hit play, connect your wallet, activate the pass, jump in the game. Really that simple. Now I will do probably a quick getting started video, but a lot of you guys at this point should understand, go buy the pass, connect your wallet, download the game, connect the wallet, choose your character, off you go. We'll take a look at the different characters, talk about some of their strengths and weaknesses. Obviously this is alpha, so a lot of it is going to change, but I want to give you guys my input, so I'll kind of lead you along. Now, just taking a step back for a second, just so you guys are aware, us at Blu Ocean Games Guild, we picked up a fair few assets in this game. I believe in this company's vision. I think what they're doing is fantastic. You guys know how many videos we do talking about all the different titles we're researching, right? We've looked at 3,200 plus. I mentioned this almost every other video. We have hundreds of research reports on titles. You can tell I'm amped up about this. I think these guys have something truly amazing here. Now, there's no token in game. There's an AVL currency that you can earn. And there are NFTs, however, and some of these NFTs are quite valuable. Just to give you an example, there's a temple, which is worth $10,000. Some of the forges, $9,000, $7,000. There's stables worth $7,000. Some of the homes are anywhere between $300 to $600. Show me some other play-to-earn titles that are holding values like that on NFTs and their assets. It's really incredible to see. Now, I talked about Epic. I want to show you guys that. So I'll bring it over here. Huge milestone for them. They're thrilled to announce that they've been approved and listed on Epic Games. So you can now wish list their game. Make sure you guys do that. That's a huge way to show your support. Don't do it for them, do it for us. I'd appreciate it too. And here's the sweet thing. So let me just open this up. And you can see they're doing a huge thanks to Wax, Polygon, Binance, Atomic Hub, Immutable, Venly, Bounty Block. These guys have connections in the industry. They're working with a lot of these different chains. They're cross-chain. They have a cross-chain reward system. Man, I could talk about this all day. I'm so amped up right now. But when you come over into Epic Games, let's just search MMORPG. It's number 3 in all of Epic. I just typed MMORPG. So let's open this up. So it's mature 17 plus. Let's take a look at the video here. Now what's cool, this is actual gameplay footage, guys. This isn't, a special cinematic that was made just for this. Yes, there's dragons. Okay, spoiler alert. There's dragon mounts. Of course, super rare, super hard to get. I don't even know if it's accessible right now in the alpha, but I really like that little teaser. I'll give you guys kind of a quick view of some of these. Like, oh, look at that. They're riding the mount right there. You can kind of see, a couple Knight Templars right on the cliff edge. Some information about a barbed bow. It looks like they're trying to shoot off into the distance. I love that shield. They say Avalon is an MMORPG built in Unreal 5 with support of blockchain technology set in a fantasy medieval kingdom. Players utilize their characters to explore a world of danger and mystery while competing for rare NFT rewards. Players retain full ownership of their game items. This is amazing, guys. Come join us, come play. Like I said, we are absolutely having a freaking blast with this. I think this is one of the best projects in the entire industry right now. I honestly do. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comments below. Jump into our Discord. We are streaming this game. We are constantly in voice chat playing. Just come ask us some questions. Grab that pass, get in there, and I'll see you soon. And as always, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out and we appreciate it. Smash that like button so we can show this great project to lots of other people in this space. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.